This edition of Billing Bites is on pre-certification, pre-authorization, and predetermination. These three words almost seem like they overlap in definition, but there are some very distinct differences between these three terms. So I'm going to start with pre-certification. Is it covered? That's what pre-certification is looking at. It's the discovery of whether a treatment is covered under a patient's plan. Is it even possible that the insurance will pay for this? So if I want Botox injections, is it covered under my policy? Okay. Yes or no? So let's say the answer is yes, it's covered. Pre-authorization states, is it covered and is it, medically necessary? So this one means not only do you cover it, but what case, under what circumstances will you cover it? Now, if a lot of people you hear of getting Botox because they don't like some of the wrinkles here on their forehead or between their eyes, and it's considered to be a cosmetic procedure. And it's most likely your insurance is not going to cover that. However, Botox is also used as a migraine treatment, and they do injections along the back of the neck, and I think somewhere here in the face too. I'd have to research it. But anyway, it is a migraine treatment, and it's likely that would be covered under a patient's insurance policy because of the diagnosis. So not only is it covered, and is it medically necessary? Okay, the last one is predetermination, is discovering the dollar amount that they will pay. So let's say a doctor wants to do a procedure or start giving a certain, let's use this example. The doctor wants to give some kind of an injection in their office. They want to start doing vitamin D infusions, which is done through an IV, or they want to do some other type of medication. How much will the insurance company reimburse? Because the doctor knows what it costs to purchase the product from the company where they get it from. How does that price tag compare to what the insurances will pay? Because I have seen insurances want to pay less than the product even cost in the first place, which means the doctor's losing money. So that would be a bad idea. However, if the insurances are paying higher, then it might be worthwhile to start doing. Okay. It's not going to be a break even. It's not going to be like a reimburse for the exact amount you purchased, because remember, there's also staff time, cleaning the room afterwards, and supplies like the IV tubing and all that kind of stuff. So obviously the doctor has a cost beyond the medication. So those are the three terms. So do you need to know these? Yes. Do you need to know these for your CBCS certification test? Yes. How do you keep them straight? Here's how I keep them straight. Preauth, Precert, predetermination. And I circled the A, the C, and the D. Preauth, Precert, Pre-D. Precert, is it covered? Is it covered and is it medically necessary? And then the dollar amount. So see how I found an A, a C, and a D in the definitions to correlate. So pre-D is the dollars. Precert, is it covered? Preauth, and is it covered and is it medically necessary? So as you see the definition presented to you without, in basically multiple choice, which of these three words is this, you can analyze that and go, is it covered? That's Precert. Now, they may not use the word dollar in the definition. They may use something like this: how much will be paid or reimbursed You're going to have to see that. How much will be paid? Oh, that means dollars. And then pre-D. Reimbursed, that means dollars, pre-D. Okay, so you might have to do some equating. You might have to do some critical thinking of those definitions to be able to get it where you need your brain to go so that you can keep them straight. But if you know the tricks, you should be able to analyze the definitions.